edition of Basin Bites. I'm your host, Dylan Jimenez. Joining me today is our reporter and Game of the Week reporter, Jake Eichstead. Jake, I know you've been wanting to come back for a long time, and you're finally back. How you feel?
It's no secret I've been wanting to come back. I think you've even featured it on your shows, my disdain for not being picked sooner. I had a great time the first time I got to do it. I cannot be more excited today to try out these sandwiches.
Well, I do appreciate you taking the time, coming out here with me. As you can see the food truck behind me, 3T go, and we're gonna try a Philly classic that's sits on the top of the food truck. Best Phillies in Texas, and we got some Philly cheesesteaks here. We got the Texican, and then we got the Miyagi here. Now in the Texican, it has some hashed green chili with some queso in it, and then in the Miyagi, it looks like it's got some sauce in it with some grilled up bell peppers. And Jake, just what are your initial thoughts going into this?
Well, I'm not a big spicy guy to begin with. I was told it's only about a 4 on the spicy scale, so I'm not afraid of this. However, I'm gonna go into it not just for the sandwich, to let y'all know how good it is.
It started out with getting phone calls for Triple Threat to have some caterings done, but we really didn't have the mobile to do caterings. So we invested in a food truck, and we opened up to the public. We can actually cater to anyone now.
Right, well, Jake, which one should we start with first?
Let's go with the Miyagi first. That beef is very tender. It's amazing.
I like the sauce.
You can really tell with the sauce too. Yeah. The bell peppers give it a really good kick as well.
Yeah.
It's so juicy too. I really need these napkins.
Yeah, that's something I always forget when I do these is napkins, because we need them too.
I give this one an A. This is awesome. Combination of the sauce, the pulled meat, and the peppers with that soft bread. That's amazing.
Yeah, the bread, the bread's real soft to go with it and everything. I really like this, but Jake, coming out here, you saw a bunch of different food trucks out here. You don't just got this. Real interesting story in itself is they used to go from different places.
We used to move around from place to place. People were always trying to find us, and it was hard. But now we have a legit spot where everyone can come find us. You'll have the same food trucks here every time. It doesn't change. So we did it for the community, so everyone can come and enjoy themselves.
I was talking to Eric. He kind of mentioned, that they're all like a little food truck family here.
We have about 21 food trucks that'll be here. We all got together. We're just a family. We all help each other out. We're here for the same goal. We started with maybe 8, and we're up to 21 now. So it's great to have people in a great family that everybody helps and willing to work together.
They all kind of pitched in, to rent this place out, to sit here for the public. They're open for about 11 to 2 right now. They'll close down for a little bit and open back about 5 and close about 10 tonight. And the interesting thing is Eric told me that they used to sit out in Greenwood, and I know this week's game of the week is Andrew's Greenwood here at Grande. And so, he probably see a little bit of Greenwood people come through, if you're stopping in Midland, a great place to stop by and get some food.
It's right off I-20, everybody. It's very close to Grande Communications Stadium. I know that, I believe they closed at 2 and then reopened at 5, so that's prime time for going to that football game starting tonight at 7 o'clock.
Right, I definitely agree. And you know what, Jake? We still got one more sandwich to go, so I want to try this one. I feel like this one's going to be my favorite.
To me, that's much more of a Philly cheesesteak. You can really taste the cheese with that pepper kick. To me, that seems much more Philly cheese-like.
Yeah. And this one, like I mentioned before, it's called a Texican. And so I can kind of see why. You're getting a little bit of the queso in there. And I know in Texas, a lot of people like the queso.
Oh, yes.
And so it's got a great queso taste. And like you said, you kind of feel that kick from the peppers too.
And it's not too spicy for me. I can attest. It's just the perfect amount, and it complements the sandwich very, very well.
We have our ups and downs just like any other business would, but we're still out here, trying to make it. And it's hard, but, with our community coming together and the food trucks coming together, it helps everybody out.
I want some more spice with it though, for me, at least. I want more spice.
Well, would you go with the sauce route or maybe more peppers?
Maybe more peppers.
Okay. It's great for me. Like I told you, I have a low threshold for spiciness to begin with. I can't even put like Tabasco on anything. So that's perfect for me.
Right. Well, Jake, you know, we get 2 sandwiches here, but they have overall a total of 9 different sandwiches on their menu. And, you know, just from judging from these 2, which one you kind of would come back for again?
You know, to be honest with you, I don't know if I can pick. For me, it'd almost be a mood thing. If I really wanted that Philly cheese feel, I'm definitely going to go with the Texican. However, I think just as an overall sandwich, the Miyagi to me was also really, really good.
Right, yeah. So I really did like both. But you know, for me, I think I'm gonna have to go with that Texican though. I think that's probably my favorite one. If I had to come back and get another one,
Sure.
I think it'd be really great.
Well, there's 7 more that we can try, so maybe we'll have to pick one of our favorites from those as well.
Yeah, well, I definitely agree. I have to come back and try those other 7 too.
Yeah. Make sure you can all come down here and try it. Just off I-20 on Wall Street.
Right, right, Jake. Like you said, right off Wall Street. You know, it's on the way to the stadium too. If you're ever going to a game out there at Grande.
Especially coming from Greenwood.
Right,
So.
exactly. You know, like Eric said, you know, they love them out there. Always had business out there from Greenwood. So, you know, tonight's a great night for those folks coming from Greenwood to stop by and have a Philly cheesesteak. Well, Jake, you know, we're kind of wrapping up here. I know it's kind of a little different today.
I'm making sure there's no sandwich left.
But, you know, Jacob, is there anything else you'd like to add on? You know, you're still digging into your sandwich there, so.
I just appreciate finally being allowed back. You all don't know how long I had to wait. But it was worth it.
I think Joe's going to kick out of that one. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in to this episode of Basin Bites. Again, I'm your host, Dylan Jimenez. And you can see Jake, you know, showing off this cheesesteak before he finishes up. I still got some digging into myself on this food. Great food. Definitely recommend you come out and try it. Again, hours start at 11. They close at 2 right here in this location. And then they'll close for about 3 hours and open up back at 5. But definitely come and recommend it. Come check out this little food truck family that they got here. Looks like a lot of great spots too, not just this one. But, you know, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.